I bet. So we're gonna talk about what's going on.
Are we gonna do our intro or?
Fuck yeah, might as well.
All right.
What's up, Cupids? It's him
and her.
I'm feeling good.
And I'm feeling great.
How are y'all feeling?
Ooh, that felt crazy to do again.
That felt weird.
But y'all, if you have us on Instagram, then y'all basically more or less know that Maya misses me.
Y'all know what we going through.
Yeah, but today, like, it's been a lot of petty stuff for the last few days, honestly. And today, Maya decided that he wanted to post me and say that he missed me and stuff like that. So
what we gonna do right now is
Sorry.
What we gonna do right now is I call Rose over so we can talk about moving forward and what's next, because a lot of it, like, it's not about you guys, but you guys are a big factor in our relationship. So I've seen a lot of people say that y'all don't want to see no sad videos, no toxic stuff going on no more. And that's really what we've been posting a lot lately. And I apologize for that because I really started by posting the whole video. So that's my apology, I can admit that. But what we're gonna do today is be more positive. We started y'all off with a prank already, so I hope y'all really enjoyed that. And
Are we gonna post a prank video before this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we just gonna.
We did write down a few things if you guys see us looking at a phone, because we want to make sure we hit every topic that we want to talk about.
Yeah, we wrote down the topics. We didn't write exactly what we were gonna say because we wanted to be fresh and real.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're gonna do is admit our wrongs. We're going to talk about YouTube boundaries, building trust, taking it slow, no being petty. And one thing, I got one more thing to talk to her about. After all this is done, y'all might want to keep in tune for that one. So
the first thing, admitting our wrongs. I can go first. Yeah, I can go first.
All right, ladies first.
I want to tell you that I'm very sorry for the video that London posted. I didn't mean for it to come out like there was feeling involved, or like that. I'm sorry that you feel like I cheated on you. I'm sorry that I went overboard. I'm sorry that I allowed him to grab my butt. I'm sorry that I bent over in front of him. I'm just sorry for everything, all in all. I will never do you wrong. I really, really, really love you in our relationship, and I would never want to do anything to mess it up again. I won't ever do that to you again.
I love you too. And what I want to say is that me, when I first seen the video, honestly, I did not know that you knew. But you said that inside of the inside the video, you said that.
But I know it was hard for you to believe at that
Yeah, it was hard for
moment.
me to believe at the moment. So, my heart was broken. And, I took things out of feelings. I did things out of feelings. So, that's what I want to say. And I admit that I was wrong for making the whole reaction video before I even actually had a conversation with you about it. And in the reaction video, I also was like, I'm saying this so she can hear me and this and that. I know you probably heard me. And when I smacked the food out your hand, and all the petty things that I did, like posting a lot on social media, I want to handle things way better, and I want to make our relationship way stronger as being cordial right now. So,
You want some?
nah.
I appreciate the fact that you touched on everything. I definitely was being petty on social media too, so I do apologize for that too.
Yeah, but I want to say one thing, that social media is really our life. That's the reason why we post a lot of things through our social media, but not every single thing needs to be known inside of our relationship. We could keep things to ourselves as well. So that's one thing that I learned from this.
And the honest truth is that there is things that we don't post on social media. It's not like our whole life is on social media. Social media is one of our biggest platforms, and it is one of our extra incomes, but I don't mean that we have to be completely transparent with you guys. There is things that we keep to ourselves, and I understand why this blew up big, because like you said, there was a lot of feelings involved. There was a lot of emotions everywhere. So, but everybody makes mistakes. You feel me? We're not perfect. We're not here to be perfect. We don't want anybody to think that we're perfect because we're not. Like, we make mistakes. We're human. I'm 22. Maya's 21. Like, we still have a lot of growing to do as individuals, as a couple. Like, it happens. We've been so perfect for 2 years, like 3 years actually, because it's about to be 3 years. Like, it's okay for bad things to happen. Like, no relationship is perfect. Y'all are gonna go through bumps in the road. Like, this was crazy, but as long as now we know and we're admitting our wrongs and we're choosing to continue forward, like, this is just a part of relationships. Not every relationship is perfect. There's gonna be accusing, assuming, cheating, breakups, arguments, moving out, a whole bunch of stuff. Like, nobody's perfect. No relationship is perfect.
Yeah, I agree with that. So I'm gonna go to the next thing that we gotta hit is YouTube boundaries. I mean, like, if we're gonna do something or like do something crazy inside of a video, for instance, we should just talk to each other about it before we do it. Because if you knew it was a prank, you should have gave me a signal that you knew that you was gonna do something crazy, like, you know, whisper in my ear, or, you know.
You're definitely right.
Because if you did that and then the video kept going, then I would understand why you did that, you know.
So, at least you would have had a heads up. Like, it would have not had just caught you off guard. You
yeah, but we did the video and everything, but I didn't know what happened. Like, I had to watch the video to actually see what happened. So, and I missed out a lot of things. Like, I probably wouldn't even have watched the video because I knew exactly what I thought. I knew exactly what happened, but everybody kept sending me certain parts, and I was just like, "What the?" So I just did a reaction.
Well, going forward, I know a few of our supporters have asked, like, are we still gonna like be pranking each other, like, on that type of level? You know, like cheating pranks or things like that. Like, is that something that we're still gonna do? And we haven't talked about it, so this would be our first time talking about it, like, in front of you guys right now.
I feel like if it's just for content, like, why not? Like, we're gonna be upset in the moment and all that stuff. But if we know, if we have a heads up, or if we, like, not that every prank is planned, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't even explain it.
It's kind of hard because when you are pranking somebody, you don't want them to know because you want to get a full reaction. But I feel like it has a lot to do with trust. Like, like, if we locked in and we know what it is, and if I could be able to come to you and tell you, babe, I knew that it was a prank, so I did this or whatever, and then you could come to me like, babe, I knew that you was pranking me or whatever, I just went along with it or whatever, like, stuff like that. Like, it really has to do a lot with trust, like, more than anything. So yes or no? What do you think?
Yeah, I think we could, like how you just now said that. And like you saying with trust, I still trust you and stuff, because if it wasn't for this one video that happened, that came out, then we would be on the same page as before. Like, my trust would have never changed, so there's no reason for me to really trust you less. This is the first time that anything has ever happened, and you told me that you knew it was a prank, and I believe you. So moving on. The next one is building trust. We just knocked down that question really.
Kind of just talked about that, yeah.
All right, so taking it slow in our relationship, what's that mean?
So even though Maya does believe me now, whatever the case is, there was a lot of things that were said and a lot of things that were done that we can't just, you know, like, we're not gonna just easily forget, you know, like, he said some hurtful things, I said some hurtful things.
Yeah, I called you a hoe.
Everybody's seen those things, so it's like, at the end of the day, like, our feelings are still kind of hurt. Like, we're not gonna just act like, okay, you believe me now, so that's it, nothing else matters. Like, there's still a lot of things that were said and done, so it's not gonna be just as easy as, okay, we're just gonna go right back to how we used to be. Like, we still have to, like, take things slow.
Yeah,
so I could say one part of that thing is you moving back in. What is that gonna go like? Are you gonna stay here? Are you gonna move back in? Like, when are you gonna move back in? I'm not, like, telling you have to move back in today, because today is when we made things right or whatever. Like, I know we still want to take things slow, so the decision is yours. Like, I'm gonna respect whatever decision you make.
So with that, I actually there was an option for me here. There was a 1 month option, 3 month option, and like, you know, just paying for the year or whatnot, like, you know. So I paid for a month, but that doesn't mean that I have to live here for a month. I can still leave, but whenever time will tell, really. Like, I don't want to be in the house with you all day, not in a bad way, but like, you know how it is right now. I like that, but I would like to see you more often, because we only see each other and do a video and whatnot, and then you go. I want to come back home. I want to go to the bed and be with Coco. I miss it a lot.
But with all due time, like, I still want to respect that you still, well, we both still, like, you know, need our space. We don't want to just hop right back into things, which I feel like will happen if we were to come home. Like, we'll probably just be like, oh, whatever, like, and just hop back into stuff. So it's kind of good that we're apart. We will have time to miss each other. We really haven't been texting while this all has been going on. So now we could, like, you know, text, FaceTime, just go into things slowly again. Like, we'll get back to our normal us in no time.
That makes sense. So, the thing right here says no being petty. Like the petty stuff that we post in, like all the BS. Like I be posting, I want to talk to somebody late night, but I don't really even text nobody, to be honest.
I mean, I've definitely been posting my fair share of petty stuff too. I'm gonna stop doing all of that.
Alright, so
it still records even though it says that. No, it's still recording.
alright, so that's respected. Like that makes sense. So with the last thing I want to tell you that I didn't mention in the beginning is, can I still go on a blind date?
What? Are you pranking me?
No, this is real.
Why would you want to go on a blind date if we're working on us?
Because it's not like really like to be with somebody. I just want to go on a blind date because everybody else is doing it. Well, not just because everybody else is doing it, because it would be a cool video.
If I could go on a blind date.
What if I put you on a blind date and you put me on a blind date?
Okay.
But you can't violate and try to give me somebody that you know I'm not gonna like, and I'm gonna give you somebody that I know you definitely not gonna
I'm
like.
gonna put you with one of the Florida baddies.
Florida baddies? Why they gotta be from Florida?
Cause where else we gonna pull them from?
I don't know. You gotta fly somebody out.
I ain't paying for nobody's flight to go on a blind date with my man.
I'm not your man yet.
My future man.
Yeah, I'm your future man. We can say that. You my future lady.
I'm not flying nobody out. I'm gonna find you somebody though.
Alright, I'll probably fly somebody out for you. I know the perfect match. Me. But yeah, y'all. So stick tuned to that video. I'm doing a blind date with somebody that she picks me with, and she's gonna do a blind date with somebody I be with. Wait, I pick her with, yeah. So that makes sense. And then we had a lot of conversations today. We spoke a lot and did a good job. No more being petty. No more posting stuff on Instagram that's petty. And making things right between us. Building trust. Taking it slow.
Bruh, I haven't kissed you in mad days. Like, I'm in a recession right now.
You should have kissed me when I was doing it on the bed. You had your chance there. I was with it.
No, I had to compose myself.
Why?
Because I'm not gonna just be so easy to give it to you.
But you easy right now to kiss me.
A kiss is a kiss.
Exactly. So why you couldn't give me a kiss when I was touching my brick?
Okay, y'all. We'll see you guys in the next video. Wait, let's do a thumbnail. Let's do our thumbnail. Give me a kiss.
Why would I give you a kiss in the thumbnail? That made no sense.
Alright, what's gonna be the thumbnail? Thumbnail vibes. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We love you guys. We'll see you in the next video.